Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not respecting Galio damage.
Yep. I like the recall bar.
We saw Zen mid, we saw Zen mid.
Yeah. Top seems to be going really well, but I wonder how much of that is just from the that jungle fight.
Yeah. Also, I want to note here that I think Leona should be rotating into the up into mid lane or something, getting vision for Ahri. Just because, at least as of right now, Kha'Zix is top focused. Okay, but Ahri's doing that. Or Leona's doing that. I'm only saying that because Ahri doesn't have flash and isn't 6 yet. That would be a free gank for Xin, especially since her mid lane is shoving right now.
Got it.
Or at least pushing something. And also, she didn't really need to go bottom right away since they knew that they back bottom. Also, if you look at the Tristana Rakan, that's a very safe lane, especially when they both have flags too. So getting a gank off in that lane is very slim chance of happening.
Galleon's walking as well. Talk more.
That's a sign thing. But like, as of right now, they have big control over the bottom side.
Why is
Ripper. At this time right now, Kha'Zix didn't want to just farm, focus on farming. There's a good chance that they knew that Xin started red. He could be going into the river to clear out some vision, but I'm not sure if he has a ward or not. He doesn't have any wards, so probably wouldn't have been the best idea. So it's fine if he just farms in here. Just a side thing.
very good for me? Okay.
Which guys are coming up?
You win that. That charm made me wanna.
This is CS under power.
Yes, one.
Oh, I just realized Tristana has pressed the attack. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about that one.
It's not good.
I guess they realize that they have a safe enough lane that she can be a little bit more greedy and have like a mid to late game rune, but
I still think Fleet Footwear still better for
yeah, I agree.
everything.
There's not a lot of champions that press the attack, press the attack. I feel like Lucian's one of the few.
But they should know that it's in the spot side right now. So this at this point, there should be under the assumption that there are wards in their jungle right now, based off of this thing going down.
Yeah.
No vision on Gallia still.
Because there should be no reason that he's going that far without any sort of ward coverage.
Exactly. not only without the ward coverage, but also why else would he go in there? Like, it's not worth it for him just to kill a pink ward. He has to get some vision down as well as kill the pink ward. If that makes sense.
Walking. He was. You're gonna die, bud. Makes me nervous. Appreciate that, third. Yep, he's that coming. See him, but I don't have ult to counter it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm walking.
That was
I see it.
interesting.
yeah. Oh, that's
That's
even more interesting.
yeah.
I mean, it worked out for us somehow, but it was a very good run by Leona.
Yeah. One of those, when you do something like that, I don't think the flash was necessary.
I just want to see. Okay, so Leona came from this area, which is good. I would assume that that had vision, but yeah, they knew that the Leona was there.
Mm-hmm.
Start fighting right now.
Didn't work out. I would like so after now that they get these kills, I would like them to once they see the Tristana. I'm sure we're still paused or not. I went back.
Yeah, we should be good to go soon. There's still pause right now.
Okay.
Chris is top now.
But yeah, not too sure how I felt about the flash though. I feel like the ult in was enough for him to get in range, and that flash kind of made him miss it.
I won't say it. That's fine. I'd rather this here. At this point, though, I would like to see the Kazakhs and the Leona just start trying to clear out some vision. They should have noted that there was a pink ward in the bush.
Yeah, which they're just
that she just walked past. Yeah, she walked into it.
TSW.
But Leona is clearing the wards by herself, so it seems to be okay. Just missed the one. Because I know that like Kazakhs going top, yes, Urgot is pushed up, but well, they burned his flash. But they knew they'd get flashed up, so I think getting kind of a control over Dragon might have been better. Just because they do they are a little bit weaker right now, but they do need to worry about starting objective soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get ready to some more.
I'm worth towing it. My PLP's backed up.
I like this pink ward down here.
Yes, that pink ward's been there for a while.
Urgot ult.
Should be fine. Oh.
Oh.
I want to see what left. So they don't have any vision at all. Okay, so they see Galio rotating, and that's when they should start to back.
Mm-hmm.
But they should have just fully disengaged at all instead of trying to go back in for more. Just respecting numbers.
Yeah.
At the time, I don't think they also had vision of Zin. They do during the fight, but they didn't know if Zin could have showed up to make it a 4v2. I just didn't want to re-engage.
Yeah. Sadly, that's a recurrent thing sometimes, is just disrespecting globals.
Even after the global was there, they were out, and then they decided to go back in. That was the issue I had there. And also, when they did commit the Galio to the bottom, I would have liked to see Ari and Kazakhs go top and just try to either take the Brick Herald or take the turret and put something there top, especially now that Urgot doesn't have flash.
Do you think we can fight Urgot?
Just because, like, if they commit to one side of the map, you have to try to get something on the other side instead of just kind of like stopping the bleeding that's already
Blocking?
done. If that makes sense.
Especially when the rotation was that late, there was not really anything that we could have stopped.
Correct.
We
Exactly.
can dive. They don't have it warded.
Ooh.
Yep. Let's get turret.
Looking for CP, I'm looking for CP.
I'll push it.
I'm on back end if you want to go.
It should be a free objective Rift Barrel here, knowing that Urgot doesn't have summoners.
Really good, really good.
It's good.
A little with Ori on the backside, but they're not collapse signers. This is fine.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Okay.
Punker seemed to be rather well there too, so. Ooh! Nice.
That was blind. The
Yeah.
the charm.
I do like this Rift Barrel summon, just use it, take the turret.
Oh yeah, you get 3 kills, might as well.
Yeah. They should be able to push for 2. Guaranteed at least this turret. Yeah, they probably should just back down here. Make sure the Rift Barrel gets up.
Yeah. They just
Yeah.
escort Shelly and then back off, but I guess they're just backing off.
That's fine.
I don't know, I'd rather see the escort there at least. There's only 2 there.
Yeah, but Zen just came up though, and they're all low. They're gonna get Dragon out of it instead, so I'm okay.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, you're right, you're right. They did rotate to that.
I'm like pretty ahead of
Yeah, they probably could have had Cosmic go to Dragon sooner, but not gonna take it.
I'm rotating you. Push.
This is a really good swing for them though.
them.
I'm here with ult. You got it though.
So now they do have a lot of wards on the top side of the map, so they should be just focusing top side. That should be the next objective that they go to, which it looks like it's going to be. I know that they have Rugo on the bot side, so it looks like that's going to be the case. But they're obviously clearing out the wards.
Yeah, I know the jungle is.
Leona might have, after putting down the wards, now they're going together, that's fine. Potentially could have backed there to get more wards, just because
Jump back top.
after they clear all your wards, you need to get more wards.
Mm-hmm.
But I was okay with her escorting the Cosmic Sim in the jungle.
Yes. Zen is here.
I like our pink ward coverage. 2 might be a little, like 2 of them on the top side might be a little too close together, but we have 5 pink wards in the river.
This is good.
I mean,
Is it?
I like
Galio's
that.
pressure.
They're
So Galio.
they could be objectively a little bit pushed up a little bit more.
Do you want to 3v1
more plays, but they haven't had the jungle pressure to go off with it, so it's fine.
under Galio's ult? We can at least pressure it. We can
That was a good pick bottom too. Ari. It's just they have to back out of top side now that
Zen
they.
is here. Zen's here.
Yeah. They don't have top or mid there.
Yeah.
Moon is in the backside now.
3 down, 3 down, 3 down.
They're all down here. They're all down here. There's a 2v2 top.
I don't know if Lucian goes back in there. I don't know about this.
I don't like this engage.
No, I don't either.
So like after they got the pick on the bottom side, the enemy team knew that they could get something on the top side, especially with the Galio too. So okay, this is just Kha'Zix being a good character.
Oh, why did Jin go back in?
I don't know. I didn't think that he knew the Lucian was there. And if
Yeah.
Lucian wasn't there, I think he actually would have been able to get him.
He walked back to mid. That's my bad.
But yeah, after they got something on the bottom side, they could have just made sure they just played it safe on the top side,
We should let him rotate.
and then wait for them to rotate bot or
We have
wait
Infernal up
do
right now.
something else. and
Did we
push
possibly
it.
force it with 2
Mhm.
I
top?
think they were just trying to force something immediately.
I'm popping over, get there faster.
It's Galio TP. I'm here.
Galio TP down. Galio's slick, Galio's slick. On Zen, on Zen.
Can we get him? He should be dead. Yep.
Also, at this point, they should know that they have a lot of
Right,
boards
right, right.
outside,
Gallia flash, Gallia flash.
so that should be their next focus again.
Alright, this is our goal.
Yeah,
Let's
team.
get back in
Can we get Infernal? Can
They
we
should be
force it?
moving together as a squad to clear out some vision and get some
We're gonna
boards
pound
now.
Yeah, that should be free as fuck.
It's my bad with Mischarm.
I guess you can't ult me, dude. If you get free Infernal, I'll take that. We got the TP out from Urgot. We got
Let's get out, let's get out.
As soon as we're out.
Do you have wave top?
Yeah, I can have them. I'm also.
I just don't like Kha'Zix just farming the bot side jungle here.
Mhm.
They know that something is going to happen top side, and they also they should know that Zin's top side as well, since Kha'Zix took his red, Zin take his red. That's been the same thing every time so far.
Care mid.
Luckily, they didn't do anything, and they're not forcing anything top, so it's fine. But without them having any summoners, they could go for something soon, especially since Gallia ult is coming up.
Alright, come on, let's go now.
They also should know that both TPs are available on the enemy team.
I'm walking.
Almost there.
Honestly, we can probably do something. They're low, they're chump.
Okay, so Kha'Zix, that's fine if they're going to waste top side. You can go ahead and clear bot, go through jungle.
Dozen. Can we force pressure mid?
They kind of actually do like the fact that they're focusing the solo lane down, such that like, out of nowhere there can't just be 5
They
people
know words.
targeting the side that has the globals.
Start it as quickly as
Mhm.
possible to get here.
That makes sense.
Remember, I do not have ult.
I did it, to be honest. Wanna back up? Yeah, we got it.
Bot top
I
down.
don't have a jungle.
Oh, you missed the dash over the wall.
Yeah.
You good?
I got first.
Just get out.
I'm going first, I'm going first.
So they should be tracking
Get out.
towards something like that after they saw the Gallia ult on him. Or top side, but Ari's just pushing mid.
You get out of that.
I'm out. Oh,
That's McConnell. I'm actually here. I have ult 5,
Yeah, this shit just came back up.
And that was one of those like as soon as they lost sight of Galio on the bot side, they had to realize that
You can't fight, yeah.
you can't fight like that, especially in the enemy jungle. This could actually work out, but they can't stay for too long. Oh,
This should be fun. They can even turn this, yeah.
Good. Can we get top?
That's a great Zen ult now onto the Ari.
Zen Urgot. Is Urgot a ult?
They got the kill on there.
Or got you both on me.
You gotta get out though. They're actually getting dragged here.
My bad. I see your guy. Can we just get out?
That wasn't too bad.
Can we get mid?
could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Will it be though? Okay. A little worried there for a second.
I mean, they should know that.
See
we're
them?
coming
I have ulted
for a little bit.
18. Yes. We just smacked the turret. Good. I have ult 5.
Leon are probably dying here. They can actually turn this.
I think they will.
I can answer mid wave and then go
It's
bot.
just the comments. I thought Ari was closer.
Walking. Can
So I
we get out
noticed
of
that even though like Ari's been farming when fights have been
I'm
breaking
here.
out,
Mhm.
I think that she could actually just be rotating and like see something happen, just like rotate right away.
We have mid pressure.
Oh.
She should get him now.
Alright.
I can walk them dead.
Galio is here.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's just bad rotations, and then as soon as the fight breaks out, she's already there and just figures, might as well get the farm because I'm here, or
I'm ulting, I'm ulting.
not just seeing the, like ahead. Yeah, not predicting where people are going to be coming in at.
I still have art.
This would be very shocking if they were able to get this with no fight.
Zin's dead, but they have Rakan Galio. Rakan doesn't have ultimate though, but Galio has ult.
That's my bad.
I'd actually really get this down.
Green hit. That's mine. That's my DM. Can we turn back in?
Yeah, Smite could have been better. A lot of split focus in the fight.
We can turn that. We can turn that. We can turn that.
Yeah, just get the Baron back out, I think is a good call.
They just went on.
Recon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 2 people with Baron out, that's fine.
Get the mid pressure. My bad on the ult.
Yeah, they wasted so much on that Mundo too.
Overstayed that. 2 guy in mid.
Alright, actually might be able to go. Actually, get something.
You
Yeah,
have warm out after this. I can only walk up and wait 2 seconds.
Dude, that's
and I might even be able to get the Rakan. Yep. Ooh, just to hit the plant wrong for Kha'Zix, but
Have TP up so I can clear top.
it's gonna be close to see if we can actually kill the
I'm
Rakan
on
here.
the
Oh, yep, never mind.
Oh!
Not close.
Yeah.
Kha'Zix.
That wasn't. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't fucking close at all.
Okay, but now that they have a couple people with Baron, they should just be trying to close out the game and take a second inhibitor or 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
They should just be trying to focus, move into their jungle, whether it be top side or bot side. Top side's probably better here since there was that top turret right there and there's more turrets.
We don't
But I think the mid lane, who doesn't have Baron, should be rotating to people with Baron and just trying to get towards their jungle here, which they're doing now.
use your eyes. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch that Baron. I felt like we've had a problem in the past of where we start Baron fights and we don't have a contingency plan. So it's one of those things where it's like, if they show up, what do we do? Sadly, I didn't hear what the comms were 3 minutes ago, so I don't know exactly what they were saying. But it just seemed like they were split.
Yeah. So like, they have Baron here. I guess they're trying to focus on the bot side of the map now, which is fine as long as they put wards down. But I noticed that Leona's out of wards, so it's kind of like a.
We see 3 mid. We see 3
Like,
mid.
that should be a like 3 kills out. They get out.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I went back in.
But I guess what I'm trying to say here is if they just kept focusing on the top side or something with the Baron, I think they should be able to brute force. I'm okay with them playing the map like this. It just means that they have less vision because of Leona already wasted all of her wards on the top side. So now she doesn't actually have any for the bot side push that's going on right now. But they were able to get a kill. They were able to get another pick here, so it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it should be an inhibitor.
They should be focusing, trying to get the inhibitor here. They have to watch out for the re-engage because Rakan is coming up. So I'm okay if they would have just backed out here, but I think that they should also be able to get more here.
Maybe a little too far forward though.
I don't know what Ari was thinking by going into by herself, but yeah. I think if they played that better, that could have been. I think they still might be able to get the inhibitor here, but I think if they played that better, it would have been a lot cleaner.
I think this guy's going. Lucian's going a little too far forward.
Yeah. At this point, they should just try to be resetting, trying to get some vision.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm expecting Kha'Zix to die as well. Yep. So yeah, that's just oversaying. They could have taken that time to reset and get more vision on the next top side objective since they would have gotten the bot inhibitor. So top should have been next priority.
And now this is basically inhibitor time down where they're not pushing in.
They could be putting pressure on the map elsewhere while the inhibitor's down and also getting vision, but now they're not. I mean, luckily the other side right now isn't doing too much, but obviously Dragon's coming up with Inferno, and they won't be able to already have the pressure top side in order to have someone take it or something. So now Kha'Zix is still dead. Lucian just came up. Leona can't really get vision anywhere by herself. This little aggressive there. Now she's dead probably.
Yeah, like there's nothing he could do there. I don't know why he was trying to. I understand.
Test vision, but
I understand like getting the stun and then just backing off and all that stuff, but like you don't continuously auto when you're all by yourself like that.
Shouldn't have been there in the first place. wait till you have your Kazakhs or your Ari or someone else that can go with you to get wards. Don't try to force the issue yourself. Yes, you need wards, but at the same time, when there's 2 people dead and an objective's coming up, just give it up. Worry about your next objective. Yes, they get Inferno, okay, but what then or what are we going to get instead of, okay, we should just let them have Inferno and do nothing type of thing. God, Mundo does damage. What the heck? I didn't realize that character hurts so much.
Yeah, welcome to tanks in League of Legends.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Actually, all games are like that. There's barely any tanks in any game nowadays where their only job is to tank and nothing else.
Yeah. The other issue was they lost all their Baron buffs. So, I mean, I think Baron was running out at the same time too, but I do like how they finally started going as together to get wards in the jungle here. That's good, especially if they know Galio's bot side. That was a little ambitious of the causing, I think. Depending on where Rakan was, that could have been really bad. Another thing is just putting pink wards and just smaller things, putting pink wards on tips of bushes and stuff so they get more vision. Right there, they had no idea that regular ward was there. And if they put the pink ward maybe down a little bit in the bush or on the tip of it, they could have potentially saw it. That's just smaller things that isn't that big of a concern.
Yeah, but stuff like that's easier to teach because you say it once and
exactly.
It should stick.
That's something that I'm still working on too. Ari Mr. thing. That's fine.
They might actually be able to still get him. What's slow hit him?
Yeah. Galio is charging up the taunt. Okay. Neil is going in here. Not really much people falling up. Should still get him. Good job on Mundo and Cosmos here. Ooh, nice.
Tristana had a reset and wasn't able to jump out there.
Yeah. Well, I think Cosmos just flashed on, like, QR dead. Nice. This guy should probably fall too. Yeah.
That's dead. That's game.
Then, yeah. That was a very good ending team fight fought by them. I like it how they were the ones being proactive in starting the fights. That's what you kind of have to do against Rakan Galio, only because like if you let them start the fight, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're still like I don't